Yeah.
So first, so the way we usually present this is first we run things interactively. So that means, unlike what we've been saying, we don't make a batch script and set it to run in the background, but we're going to see the results right here in front of us. So we do that by running the same command as before. So Simo can push the up arrow key. Yeah. And then if we go to the beginning of the line, now we add a wrapper here that tells it to run through Slurm, and that is srun. So srun means like Slurm run, whatever. Different
Yeah.
clusters may have different practices you should use, but this is the generic Slurm one. And you can give, first we tell it what resources it needs, so how much memory is needed.
How much
So
should we get?
the
Like,
the input data file is 18 megabytes, at least the 100 book one.
yeah.
And
So
it has to
maybe
make a copy of most of the books. So,
let's
I
just
mean,
be safe and put
1
1
gigabyte.
gigabyte. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's more than enough,
And,
probably.
and for reference, on the cluster, 1 gigabyte is tiny. So there's no need to even think about going less than a gigabyte.
Mm,
So, like, it's not even worth trying to see
yeah.
how small it should be. And then we should give it what? The time. So, how long did it take to run? Like
Uh,
10
yeah, like
seconds,
10
something.
seconds. Yeah. So we can
So
put like 10 minutes, maybe. Like
10
give it
minutes.
just
Yeah,
yeah. Usually you don't want to
sounds good.
like have very small jobs, but in this case, because we're just testing out, it doesn't
Hmm.
matter. So and the
Yeah.
time syntax is like hours, minutes, seconds. There's also days if you run the really long jobs, but that's not necessary for here.
Yeah. And we didn't tell it the number of processors to use, so it probably defaulted to 1. And here
Yeah.
immediately we see something interesting. So we see it says srun job, some job ID has been submitted in waiting allocation. Then it said
Hmm.
job has run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So maybe
scrolled
we
way
should
off. So
add the output there so that we can see
mhm.
the output.
So we can push the up arrow key and then at the end do -O or double dash output, whichever one, and then
Mm.
give it some file name. And it will now save the output to that file, which
Mm.
is words 1
Yeah,
grams.
let's say
Yeah,
like something like that.
out. Mhm. Okay, now we can see a bit more clearly. So job srun queued waiting for resources. Srun job trunk has been allocated resources. It found the files. It's waiting, and it says it found about 111,000 unique words in there for however
Yeah.
it defines words. Do you want to look at the output of the file?
Yes, we can use
So
a pager. Maybe you can explain what is a pager, like
yeah,
less to view it.
so by paging, it means pagination. So since the file's too long to just print to the screen, it will show us one screen at a time. And less is the most common pager these days. So once it opens, now Simo can push page up and page down to scroll through. So if we go to the top, what are the most common words in the books?
Yeah, not surprisingly in English language book,
The end
like
of
many of the
2 AI in,
yeah
okay,
many of the
yeah,
pronouns and
yeah. So that looks about like what we'd expect.
yeah. And
Yeah,
to quit the pager, you can press the Q button.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a good question in the notes. The srun outputs wall time, user time, system time. So actually that wall time, user time, system time is coming from the program itself. So we
Yeah.
programmed it to say what the outputs is, but Slurm also tracks these. So wall time is like the physical time that passed. So like the real time. User time is how many core seconds was used. So if it ran for 10 seconds, but used 2 processors, user time would be 2 seconds, or no, 20 seconds. System time is the amount of time spent with the operating system doing stuff, which would usually be things like reading data or managing memory, something like that. Usually you want it to be low in your programs, and max RSS tells it how much memory was used. So now in order to well, let's check Slurm to see how much resources it used. Or should we do
Yeah.
that later?
We can do that, I
Maybe.
think, later in the monitoring. Like maybe
Yeah.
we should first
Okay.
check. Yeah, first
Oh,
focus on this one.